All right, gather around, let's talk. So, someone randomly liked one of my videos where I was talking about Sparkle. Okay, this is Sparkle right there. Bloop, 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 bloop. If you haven't already, go watch it. I think it's free on YouTube still. It's a great movie. Now, Sparkle was made in 1976. In my video, I was saying how Sister was chasing fame, and I was saying how the principles of the movie is the same principles of today. And in the video, I made such a great analogy, and I want to talk about it. So I said that Sister was chasing fame and she was chasing money. Okay, ooh, my list. She was chasing fame and money. Okay, now she would do anything to get to that fame and money, right? She just wanted that thing in particular. So fame and money came personified in the local drug dealer. His name was Satin. Okay, Sister ends up getting with Satin, who was actually her dude's at the time's boss, right? And which is messed up because her dude at the time was trying to work for Satin so he can get more money to take care of Sister. And Sister said, I don't want you. I want the head honcho. I'm not mad at it, but not what a drug dealer says. But anyways, back to topic. When you chase something, you never are able to see it at face value, right? So if I'm here and something that I idolize is up here, I can never I'm not at the level to see what this is at the forefront, right? I can only see up or I can only see the back of it. Because think about when you're chasing someone, you can only see their back. You can't see them at face value. So with that being said, with the Sister and Satin, Sister wasn't able to see that Satin was going to eventually be at her demise because she only seen him for his back, which his back represents the fame and then the money. Now, when you chase things or when you put things at a pedestal, you are almost always going to be putting yourself at your own demise. And Sparkle is a great movie that displays this very principle, because when I chase something, I don't know what it's going to give me. I'm chasing behind it, therefore I don't know what face value, I don't know the results, right? I'm just chasing after what I think it is, okay? I don't know what it really is, but I think I want to be famous. I think I want to be married. I think I want to be a mother, right? I'm chasing these goals. Instead of aligning and instead of just becoming the person that aligns with it, you're chasing it. And therefore, you're always going to be behind it, so you can never be at the same level as it or in the face of it. The same way, if I use the same analogy of, looking up to something, trying to get to the next level, you can only see it from the bottom. You're not able to see it at the same level. And I just got done watching a TikTok the other day. This lady had posted something about Michael Jordan, and in his interview, which is a good interview, I need to go find it. The TikTok said, Michael Jordan had said, he was like, I didn't chase being a basketball star. He said that I believe it was like 12 years old is when he started playing basketball. And he didn't hope to be this superstar. He just became great. And therefore, he became a great basketball player. Going back to Sparkle, Sister had what it takes to be a great superstar. She would have had the fame and money, the two things that she desired, the two things that she seen in Satin. However, because she put something above herself and she did not see herself being fully getting there on her own, she decided to chase a man to get her to where she is, right? And you can use this analogy for everything, and I'm glad that Michael Jordan even said that, because it's such a word. When you do the work and when you just become and you just put in the hard work, you won't have to chase what is meant for you. You won't have to chase the life that's meant for you. You won't have to try to up level yourself and network up and all that kind of stuff, because it'll naturally come to you because you are aligned and you are ready. The universe or God, whoever, interchangeable, will reward you when you become the person that needs to be rewarded. So Sister had all the things that would have propelled her to fame, right? She was already, selling out shows in her city. Had she just stayed focused, she would have been alive and she would have been a superstar and she would have had money. But instead, she tried to skip the work. And when you skip the work, you don't get the blessing in full. So let that be a message to you to You don't chase the things you want in life. You become the person that can align and attract the life that you desire. So yeah, I need to find that Michael Jordan interview, because that was like, he literally spoke a word. And when he said it, and then someone also liked my video on Sparkle, I was like, oh, I literally said this in the video. And this was a year ago. But anyways, go watch Sparkle. That's literally one of my favorite movies, and it has so many good principles in